First of all, I like to thank all of the people that voted for Mr. Trump. Let's make one thing absolutely clear. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican because I understand the game of baseball. And I know that we're just a puck in the middle of a hockey game. So therefore, you don't have to put me in no political column because I don't belong in one. Now, to all you guys that voted for him and put him into office, I know you out there ducking now. Oh yeah, they out there ducking. Ain't nobody talking about make America great again right now, is you? Nobody is talking about making America great anymore. Because right now, America is in shambles. The people are taking all of the water. You can't find no toilet paper. You can't find no batteries. You can't find nothing. They're just wiping the aisles clean. Clean from food, clean from everything. So I wonder, what is we going to eat when all the food runs out? Because people are going to be scared to get in the diesels and drive the food to you. People are going to be afraid to touch the food. Everybody is just running around scared of each other. Welcome to America. And welcome to the country that already knew this was about to happen. They knew this was about to happen. But they say anything? No. Did they get you prepared? No. They just allowed it to happen. And chaos is just chaotic because we are dealing in a situation where there's supposed to be true leadership. See, you got to have true leadership. I ain't no fan of Obama. Not a fan at all. Because I don't think he did nothing for black people. But damn it, I will most definitely deal with him in the middle of a crisis before I deal with Trump. Point blank, period. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It doesn't make no sense. There's not enough masses going around. There's not enough this, not enough that. We're supposed to be the richest country in the world. We are the richest country in the world. The last time I checked. How are we going to let anybody else outdo us in the middle of a crisis? This is where we're supposed to shine. This is where we're supposed to say America is greater than all other countries. We got this under control in a matter of 3 weeks. We told our people the truth about what was going to happen. We prepared them and we rose to the occasion. What happened to that? What happened to that America? And maybe that's why they were around here talking about making America great again, because maybe it's not that great as they say it is. So I wonder, what is going on? People losing their mind. You got celebrities catching it. You got basketball players catching it. They're shutting down the NBA. They're shutting down the baseball fields. They're shutting down the schools. They're shutting down some of the businesses. Everybody is just shutting down. And not only that, they don't even want you to come to the hospital. Now think about that. I'm like, wow, you don't want us to come to the hospital? For long as I've been alive, that's always been the place where you run for help. Now they're telling you, don't call the hospital unless you have to. You know it's bad when they tell you not to show up to the hospital. You know it's bad when they're telling you, do not come to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? You know that it is bad. And it's nothing but chaos. Because you have 7 different messages coming out from the administration. You don't know what they're talking about. They're talking upside down. They start off talking about, well, there's nothing wrong. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. You're acting out of control. You know what I'm saying? Just go back to business as usual. The next thing you know, 2-3 days later, run for your lives. Stay in the house. Don't come outside. Like, are you freaking serious? You know, I woke up hoping that this was just a dream. Please tell me that I'm dreaming, because I can't believe this is our country. I can't believe that this is how we're responding to this crisis. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. What are we going to do? What are we really going to do? We got other countries that are basically attacking the situation and doing probably a little bit better than we are. You know what I'm saying? They got their masks out. Like, we should have had this already prepared. You know what I'm saying? Don't they FEMA? Don't they practice this like all the time just to make sure in case of a crisis? Don't they have like enough suits out there and enough protection and enough? What is going on? It's like the world's going crazy and then you heard crickets. You heard crickets. Nobody was saying nothing. The administration wasn't saying nothing. They didn't know what to do. They was in there confused. Oh, what are we going to tell them? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Tell them. Well, tell them this everything's going to be all right. Well, you tell them that. You know what I'm saying? 3 days later, everything exploded. It's going to explode right in our faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just going to run in the house just like everybody else. Like, it doesn't even make no sense. This is just ridiculous. And like I say, I just want to thank all of the people that voted for this guy. Because you got to understand, in the middle of a crisis, did anybody ever think that, hey, in case in the middle of a crisis, we want somebody that knows what they're doing, somebody that's been there before, somebody that has experience, somebody that we can rely on. You don't put a toddler in a driver's seat. You just don't do that. And to me, when you guys voted for Trump, whoever voted for Trump, you actually put a toddler in a driving seat. You know what I'm saying? And look at us now. We're about to drive over the cliff. So it is what it is. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Is the president doing his job or is he not? Like, subscribe, and as always, one love.